Oh, that's kind of awkward. I didn't know that it would be updating the game a little bit. That's awkward. Okay. Gotta make sure everything looks good. Okay, everything looks all right. Okay. Now is the game ready? No, it is not. Should I open Star Rail for a bit? Do those dailies real quick? Nah, I'll do that later. Okay, so tomorrow the live stream for Star Rail happens, so I'm definitely gonna make a video for that, right? React to it, you know, probably, maybe, I don't know. Then I'll probably work on the video of part 2 reaction. There you go. And then what else is there? Oh yeah. There's also chapter 40 came out for Honkai Impact 3rd, so gotta do that at some point. But however, on the weekend I'm thinking I do the Teresa event on Saturday, and then maybe I'll do the story on Sunday. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna do it. I think I'll do the story on Sunday. Yeah. I do have art planned. Gonna work on that probably during all of that. Whether I finish it, well, that's up to whether I'm up to it. Sometimes I get really slow when it comes to art, so yeah, that happens. Okay, game's frozen. Okay, thank God it's loading. All right. I don't need to do my dailies. We can just go into the quest because that's how the fuck we can do dailies now, because we can just do the quest and then boom, we're in it. You know, at some point I lost the ability to talk proper English, and it kind of peeves me. I've noticed that sometimes I'll misspeak a lot nowadays. It's kind of awkward. Maybe it's because I'm thinking about talking to you guys too much that I start to misspeak a lot. Yeah, no, that kind of happens. I should really just stop thinking about it and just talk. I mean, that's really how it comes down to at this point. As long as I just talk, I should be fine. But if I think about the fact that I'm talking to you guys on this stream, I get a little stuttery, just a bit stuttery, and misspeak a lot. I misspeak a lot. Anyways, last time we left off, we got jebaited by Rio's Ridesley. One of these days I'll figure out how to say the names properly. Duke's office, teleport to administrative area. Hello, we are here to, oh shit, let me switch, let me switch to my immersion team. When I say my immersion team, I just mean me, the team with me in it. Hello, sir. Oh shit, we got Sijuin and we got Chlorinde.
I take it Mr. Fremenet's condition has stabilized?
Of course! I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two.
Apparently.
Might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Sijuin?
I wanted to check up on Miss Chlorinde. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam.
She just fucking like evaporates in front of us.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now then.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Yeah, you want to explain, sir?
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Well then please enlighten us as much as you'd like, Your Grace.
But where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
I think he did.
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured
I can't
those out
always
as
be
you made
right now,
progress
can I?
on your investigation.
I'm never right anyway.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
And why didn't you stop them?
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance.
No, that's my goal.
Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to
He was just
leaving this
chilling,
place,
and then he was
did on
not.
his
It was
own.
wild.
Of course, it's inevitable that the knave would make a big deal out of her fellow harbinger's unexplained
Oh
disappearance.
yeah, naturally.
I'm also quite curious about where that harbinger went, so I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
I'm kind of curious. Well, where the fuck did he go? I'm kind of convinced he drowned at this
So
point.
you were hoping
He
Lenny's
drowned.
group
No
would
one
just
can find
do
the
your
body
work
because
for
that shit
you.
got swept in the water.
You make it sound like that's a bad thing.
It's not
Unfortunately,
necessarily
things
a
didn't
bad
go as
thing.
planned.
I mean,
I assume
it
that
kinda
Fremine
just
has
depends
told you
where you
already.
are in
The
terms of,
ratio
like-
of primordial seawater around the fortress of
No.
Meripede is on the rise.
which side you're on?
The Forbidden Zone
You
has
were on the
always
same
been
side.
Lenny's
Yeah, that would
target,
look
and
pretty
you
bad.
got roped
But, you
into
know,
that
it's not
investigation
your
after running into him.
people doing the
I
work,
began
man.
to intervene out of concern for your
Shit,
safety.
that's free labor
and
from
also
the
to
enemy.
prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Huh.
Are the rumors true that you're also a former criminal?
Now, why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates.
Okay, sir,
That's
when
all.
you're dripped out like that, you cannot look like a. I mean, you do not look like a prisoner.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Like I did.
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
I mean, she's certainly capable of it.
And saving Fremine was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing harbinger already.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so the Forbidden Zone really exists.
That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts.
Oh, but I'm curious.
All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
Look, it's either per the trailer, it's either water, like the primordial seawater, or it's the Gnosis.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at
That's
us.
true.
Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that
My
badly?
curiosity is killing me, sir.
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
My curiosity is endless, and it is killing me.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Yes.
Follow me.
Yes. Oh my god, I get to follow. Okay. Yes, you're great. Wait, I get to see it? Really? Wow. My throat is fucking dying. What the fuck?
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh.
I got
You're
so
pretty
many
good at it,
fucking
surprisingly.
things around here.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
I mean, it's a fortress. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, what we got here, huh?
Stand on the central plate.
I'm standing on it.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or...
Ooh, shit.
Whoa.
Oh, it goes down. I'm be real here. I missed that. I did not see what that
This
said.
is the Forbidden Zone?
Looks very
Honestly,
forbidden.
For a place so That
know.
sure doesn't see anything special.
I don't see anything special, and that is
What a huge door!
that is a door.
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone.
Ah,
Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well,
nah.
Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything
Oh,
from them.
yeah.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
There's a fucking fly. I'm about to slap the shit out of it. Okay, keep exploring. This little thing looks pretty cool. Okay. I love when the water runs
So
in
there's
my
a
house.
switch on the side.
Stand back.
Okay. I mean, I'm standing pretty far back already, so I mean, like... Oh, you know, that is...
They all just went up one by one.
Well, what's in the middle of the room?
Go on, have a look.
I mean, I can tell from the color what it is. Oh, well, actually, no. I don't know what the fuck that is. What? The room's really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own. There's also the device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice gate.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it. But it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it.
Yeah.
The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally.
Well, that's a big word. I don't know, but I think I can guess what that means.
Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
Water pressure?
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea.
I mean, I kind of assumed that shit would be more down here than up there, so it kind of makes sense to me.
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
It's continually leaking into the sea?
Yes, that's very likely.
But forget about the two of us. Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh.
Oh. Huh?
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate.
Oh.
For some reason,
Oh.
the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us.
Oh.
The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out
Oh.
and mixed into the sea around us.
Oh, shit.
If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
And if this gate falls, all of Fontaine falls with it.
Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
Shit, but maybe, you know, being a puddle ain't that bad. I'm kidding.
Too weird. Why would the Fortress of
Bad
Meripede be
joke.
built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
You know, I feel like you could have used... Well, actually, no. I was gonna say maybe you could seal it with something better than a sluice gate, but, you know, not really much else you could really seal it in now, could you?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer
It's
maybe
global
exceedingly
warming.
boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research.
Oh.
There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left us by the people who used to live here.
Oh.
When the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished.
Huh.
The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold.
Huh.
Some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves."
Aha.
And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow.
Interesting. Okay, I
As the
see.
number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors.
Okay, so I see now. So basically, like, at first, like the first couple of exiles that created the fortress, they made the fortress for repent. What do you call it? They built the fortress to repent, and it was the first Hydro Archon that suggested they do that. So and then as generations went by, like other people would continue to build on that fortress, basically just continuously like sealing it up and shit. Okay, that's actually pretty crazy.
The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld.
Huh.
Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past.
Oh.
After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent.
It's slowly making sense with how it works.
Now
Okay.
and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea.
And do you believe in prophecies?
To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate.
Yeah.
Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So is the Duke of says the Duke of Meripede. Just what do you plan to do about it?
Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
All right, let's see it.
This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone!
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our
Hi,
plan.
I'm in on it.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
Shit, I am in the know.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Yeah, I'm not even from Fontaine,
How
so
about
like
some
if
reintroductions?
anything, I can do a
This
lot
is
more
Jurier, one of the
than you guys
highest-ranked
could
researchers
when it
from
comes
the
to
Fontaine
touching,
Research
you know,
Institute. He used to work under Edwin.
water.
I trust that you've heard of Edwin.
Fucking who?
He's the one who blew the whole institute sky high.
Oh.
Everyone knew he was a bit crooked in the head, but you're not local, so I guess it's possible for you not to have heard
You
of
know
him.
what? I think I remember them mentioning his name at least once somewhere.
Edwin's main areas of research were Archeum and Gravimeters.
Yeah.
As his
He's the one who worked on
assistant,
Archeum,
Jurier
and then
is
that
quite
shit
familiar
blew
with
up.
them as well. I hired him to be my technical consultant.
You want to blow up the fortress of Meripede?
What a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Oh yes, gotta blow this joint up. Let's
Guys,
go.
focus. Focus.
How they act, dude, they were so into it. It's like yes, let's fucking blow this joint up.
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
Was that really necessary?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
It's like, see, we're not the only one that fucking thinks that. Come on now.
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Y'all are just married
Forget I said
already at this
anything, then.
point. Jesus.
Follow me.
Alright, what's over here?
There's another door that goes right up.
Ooh.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
Can it blow up? Because I don't want to be here anymore. If I'm being honest, you know, I'm not a good prisoner.
Really thinks everything's super cool.
I wouldn't want to be a good well, actually, I guess I'd want to be a good prisoner because that's what would get me. Is this a normal room?
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
This is,
What a huge ship.
that is a ship.
This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen
That is a
before.
ship.
What's going on?
That is a big ass ship.
How much do you know about Fontainian history?
Like,
Not much at all.
yeah, no, honest, I didn't do the world quests.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty.
Uh-huh.
According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after
That's a
being
big
inspired
ass
by
fucking
divine
ship.
revelation
Holy.
and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee.
Huh.
Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he
Oh
created
my
his
god,
nation above
Fortuna?
the surging waves.
Tuna? I love tuna.
He called his nation Lemuria, and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships.
True.
People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try. So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
So his fucking plan is to just be a pirate.
Were you
Got it.
inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontainians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
Well, this is certainly a plan for the ages.
Were the workers
God,
to
that
find
is a
out the
big
truth
ass
behind
ship,
this
bro.
ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. All right, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions?
Can I have a cup? Can I have a cup?
Seems like you're
My
good.
throat- No.
Come on,
No,
I'll
I'm
take you
not.
back.
No, seriously, I could use some of that tea.
I'll leave you here for now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Grace.
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
So he means that my actions now will decide the next steps Linny's group takes, huh? In other words, if I want to tell Linny the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford this excessive conflict right now.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Yeah, we will.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
Dude, that ship was fucking sick, bro. Imagine a prophecy does happen, 90% of this fucking population goes out, but the only people that remain is this prison and the fucking people on the ship. That would be so sick.
We're back!
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
How can you be so much like Risley? Always
Oh my
drinking
god,
tea.
I actually forgot I had my volume raised on my phone when I opened up. Oh shit.
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now.
Yeah, what you remember?
While I was sedated, I could still barely hear two people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been Risley and Sishwin.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so it should have been the two of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
I really can't make sense of this place.
Yeah, no, jail is kind of wild.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Feeling better now, Lenny?
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sijun is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably
He's
close
very
to the
sharp,
fortress
I'll
of
give him that.
Meropide.
I mean, to be honest, it's not like I didn't think he was sharp already, but still.
Whoa, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, that's definitely
That's
right.
our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why? I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the Fortress of Meropide is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the two factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
Wow, your grasp of the big picture, it's quite amazing, man.
You're super smart.
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for
It was
Father
definitely
to deal
big.
with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
Oh, me? Nah. I'm kidding. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I do. It's easier for me to read in my head because, like, I can't read that
believe
out
it.
loud and, like, be fast with it because it goes away so quick,
And
man.
the sea will engulf everyone,
Yep.
just like the prophecy said.
It's about to swallow all of us. Well,
Could
all of
Risley
you
have
guys,
wanted to meet
because...
Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Risley have known that?
Bro's got spies, bro.
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring Father over to his side, which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side. The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time.
Ow.
Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now.
Oh shit, +1 family. Let's go.
You have my gratitude.
Still not my actual family. I mean, my brother.
Thank you for protecting
Where the
Winnie
fuck
when
is
it
he?
really
I don't know.
mattered.
But you know, he's doing
And thank
something.
you
It's
for
kind of
sharing the
sus.
secrets of the
You know
fortress
what?
with us.
You know what? Y'all are better.
We didn't think you were going to do it.
Y'all are better because y'all aren't trying to do crazy shit right now. Y'all are just trying to do something simple in the bigger picture of things. Not actually simple, but just in the bigger picture of things, it's simpler.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
You know, we can work together again if necessary.
Given your strength, you might not need our help at all. But if you are ever in danger, we will try our best to protect you.
Aw, the sound of that makes Paimon feel all warm and safe
Aww.
inside.
Oh, what was that?
Paimon's hungry.
Oh, you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
I feel like...
You're incredibly helpful. Lenny thinks so too.
Yeah, you two are
I
always
did not
telling
mean to
me
skip
not to
that
push
dialogue at
myself,
first
but
there.
aren't you just like that as well?
They got a nice family bond. It's nice. If I was Lumi, I'd be so jealous. Or whichever traveler people pick, you know, I'm just saying either traveler would probably be just a tad bitch.
Time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served in the coupon cafeteria.
That's fucking awkward.
Come on, let's pick up ours as well.
Oh boy, I love me a free meal.
Traveler and Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too, Miss Healy?
Hey, what are the odds that the water supply is just contaminated, you know?
And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
Oh, she's still around. Crazy.
Huh.
Oh yeah,
You're
no,
right.
yeah, she was hired. Yeah, no, of course she would be
Actually sitting
around.
in the fortress cafeteria.
Huh.
What would you like to eat?
Huh? We can choose?
Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
And I'll get the tastiest stuff you have to offer because holy shit, I need something not bland in my life right now, and tasty. And you know, actually, no, I'll take the biggest portion, and I'll take the tastiest.
Me too. Don't forget Paimon. No problem. Just leave it to me.
Oh, you mean like? No, the chef, right? Anyway. The shakes were genuinely, yo, they were protein shakes, but like not flavored at all. Fuck. Ugh. But the food was good. Free dinners are the absolute best. Let's go.
Is this how it feels to be freeloaders?
Yes.
Wait a second. We did do plenty of work after all.
We worked our ass off, Paimon. We deserve
Feeling full
this.
yet? How's the food? Delicious.
Food. Exquisite, thank you. Besides the milk, I mean, everything was super delicious.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see, the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment. Sigewin, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
Could be both.
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a
What'd I say?
Melusine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you. You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister.
Damn, I'm just gonna call out the height like that.
Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear. Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well. Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully, Clorand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Clorand left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother.
Oh, you know what? Nuvalet probably had her guard the water, if anything.
Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Clarand had returned. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linney as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger.
You were all super considerate and really thought everything through.
Honestly, it was planned pretty well, not gonna lie.
It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least this has been His Grace's style for as long as he's been the leader. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
But that kind of doesn't make sense at all. It's kind of hard to imagine him outside of his office.
Get a good night's rest, you two. You both worked very hard.
Okay. Time to. Anyways, time to rest up, eh? oh yeah, let's take the Clarand.
Clarand!
Ah,
Clarand.
it's you two.
How's dinner?
It's all right. Miss Sijwin really put in a lot of effort.
So we heard that Risley invited you to come down to help, and you saved Fremonade too.
Yeah.
You sure work super fast.
Oh, it was child's play.
Still, Paimon didn't know even champion duelists could take on side jobs.
You're basically like a mercenary, but like.
Oh, and why aren't you eating
gratified.
with Sijwin and the Duke? Won't you get bored eating by yourself?
Miss Sijwin was with you, and the Duke has business of his own.
Actually, didn't Navia say that you went out for dinner with her as well?
You're just gonna bring that up?
Yeah. First time in a long time.
Said gratified. That's not even the right word. Not anything about it.
First time in a long time? So you mean you've gone out to dinner with her in the past?
In the past, yes.
Glorified. I'm so fucking stupid. I was.
You seem to be enjoying yourselves here.
But I mean, it's technically a work quick trip for us. So I mean, like.
Things will be getting messy at the fortress soon. Don't run around unnecessarily.
Okay, got it. So you didn't see oh, she's already gone. I was gonna say, like, you know, she didn't see any ginger people running around. No. So is Risley you know, I really should have watched the video on how to say these fucking names, bro. Shit, I might have learned French as a language once, but like that shit was so long ago, I don't barely remember that shit. Okay, no, it doesn't let me go. Okay. Nope. There we go. It's so nice to be able to teleport like that. Or not teleport, like access like the lower layers of an area like that. It's nice. I am low health. We gonna get another scene with Child in the dreams, or is it just gonna be a normal ass dream?
Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now.
As in
that
maybe
she's
no
finally
dreams
relaxed.
here, because we don't get to see our normal dreams. So
Paimon's super sleepy.
yeah.
Are you sleepy too?
Yeah, I'm getting there. Wow, she really immediately fell asleep.
Delicious. Paimon wants seconds for free.
For free. Good night.
Out of my way! Get out of my way!
Huh?
What happened? Why is everyone running? No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
What the fuck? Ugh.
Who's yelling? Paimon still wants to sleep.
Bro, my ass is trying to sleep. What the fuck's that sound? Ugh. Hey, Paimon, wake up. We need to see what's going on. I am 1 HP. Fuck. This is gonna be a scene with the trailer where, like, you know, Risley's just running away from the water, and then we got Nuvolette coming in. Also, I just thought about it. If it is that scene, wouldn't that mean that, like, his Nuvolette is coming here for that cutscene? Then wouldn't that mean Farina's kind of like?
There's no time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey, wait!
No time to explain me. I don't know why I just like, took that in.
They're here!
I reacted to that pretty late, not gonna lie. Oh hey, what's up?
Oh, thank goodness!
Oh, y'all were looking for? Damn, y'all are real ones.
Do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here. Laveroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Dude, we almost slept through this shit.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
He says Grace said to evacuate outwards?
Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Oh shit, and that means whatever happened must have happened down below. Oh shit.
It can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Y'all get the fuck out of here, because y'all are fucked if you stay.
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Guys, they're real ones. Come on now. There are real ones in this shit.
Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as
I'm going to stall the shit out of this message because I want to hear. Oh, never mind. It's over. All right.
Attention. Please evacuate upwards and outwards.
Y'all better be running, because fuck. You all don't want to be down here.
Topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Shit, no, I was on the other side. No, I was literally looking.
Attention. Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards.
Bro, this shit's going down, bro.
Then try to move as far
No, don't touch that water, bro. Oh shit, we got the cutscene. All right, let's see what we got.
They're here.
Just like I said.
All right, what's the situation looking like? Oh, that thing is.
You're just in time.
Duh.
But be ready to run.
What? Oh shit! That thing is literally, bro. Bro, are you planning to fight the fucking water? Are you stupid or something? Oh, well, to be honest, he is cryo. I mean, I guess it would make sense. Okay, that was pretty fucking cool. I guess it worked. I'd say barely. Oh lord, dude, this cutscene looks fucking good though. We gotta start booking it. I'm just saying.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's fucking sick. Bro, is he gonna fucking slide down that shit? Oh, okay, now. Oh, shit. Okay, that's the second
Won't hold
attempt.
it for long.
No,
Find
definitely
Nuvolette.
won't.
Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Oh, okay.
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Y'all are literally gonna fight water. Okay. Okay, I'm on it. All right, I'm out.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Bro, they are literally like, yeah, we're gonna fight water. it's kind of, I mean, like, okay, look, it was cool, but like low-key, like the fact that they're like basically ready to square up with fucking water is the funniest shit I've ever thought about.
Traveler,
I need you to head to the Opera House immediately.
Why?
Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Oh, okay. You can explain everything else to me later.
Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Bro, she said you're gonna meet with the knave, bro. Like, is she okay? Because, you know, I don't know about you, but that sounds like the stupidest idea you could have done. Oh, shit.
Look, there are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there. The knave is probably here already.
Hello.
We need to hurry.
Coming through.
Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Nervalet has left instructions. Please follow me. Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your abilities.
Look, the fact that I have to protect her pretty much just tells me that she's weak as shit. I'll do my best. Okay, what could they be talking about though? Hello.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Of course, of course. How could they not attend a meeting such as this?
Oh, cake.
I
That's
must
pretty nice.
always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming
Oh,
of my
great.
station.
Give me a second here. You know, someone is very much using the water and, yeah, no, I'll give it a minute. I'm gonna get water in the meantime. Okay, look, it's still going, but you know what? It shouldn't be that loud because whoever was using the shower moved upstairs, and that one's quieter than the one on the same floor, so shouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's continue.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments.
Father? I mean, it's daddy? I mean, shit. I mean, hello, nice to meet you,
Fatui harbingers.
ma'am. So this is the knave, the head of the House of the Heart and the Linny siblings' father. The Linny siblings' father. She certainly does not seem easy to deal with. Oh, pleasure to meet you too, ma'am.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
So why do you know her taste so well, huh? Anyway, she seems friendly enough. That can't be all there is to her. The knave is a force to be reckoned with. I should be very cautious around her.
Traveler,
Also, I've heard not very nice things about her from other people. It's pretty good. It's quite tasty, and I think Paimon agrees too, yeah.
That's good to hear. So
I didn't
what
touch
Child
it,
said
but okay.
Was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
He talks about me? Makes sense. I mean, we're besties, I guess, yeah. Wait, wait a minute. Child should have no reason to have said something like that.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know.
Oh, I see how it is. I mean, I know.
Swimmer.
No, yeah. Also, very nice bags under her eyes. It's nice. Yeah, or is that bags or is that? Yeah, no, I think that's bags, right? Well, I have faith in his abilities.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
That's funny. She said, it looks, yeah, that's it. It's very cool. And Farina looks quite nervous. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the knave.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Nuvillette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for
Dude, she is
Monsieur
one
Nuvillette.
scary woman, I tell you that. Well, I managed to find a few leads on his whereabouts.
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
I don't think she would be. I think she wanted him to be dead.
You see, I would have been.
I think she would have
happier
preferred
had I
him to
received
be in
this
prison
news somewhat
longer.
Earlier, as you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
I think she would have preferred not to hear the news at all, actually. Dude, Farina is absolutely shitting herself.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Paimon, she is not worried about him at all, and we know it.
Oh, and just how do you know that?
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Mirapede.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
That's a good question now, isn't it? Okay, yeah, Paimon's statement just left us wide open.
The Fortress of Mirapede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
No. He might have drowned, but there's also no evidence he's dead.
That's good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf.
That's kind of fucking scary.
Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together.
That's kind of creepy how well you know that.
On the streets in front of the opera house. Is it something like that?
Funny enough, I think he would write something like that. And she's turning up the pressure. Not sure I'll be able to convince her, but I can at least try to distract her from Farina. Yeah, that sounds good to me, yes.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written.
She is
or
trying
how
to
it's
avoid making
worded.
eye contact as much as popular. What is she looking at?
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
She said that like kind of aggressive there. Not gonna lie.
I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Oh, she's gonna. I think after this is where she's gonna snap.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Okay, let's see how this she goes. Bro, they were ready to square up with water.
Quite sure.
Wow.
Wow.
So, what's
Where are
your
you looking
secret,
at, bro?
Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
He was gonna be like, let me guess, you're a fucking dragon.
Sounds about right.
I think everybody knows. Everyone's like, yo, how much you want to bet? It's like a public secret that he's a dragon, but like nobody wants to fucking say it to him. That'd be fucking funny, bro. Dude, this fucking cutscene's sick though. Dude, this looks fucking sick.
Day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth.
Holy shit.
But it is not this day.
Yo, bro is so a hydro dragon.
This ancient power
Okay,
could
that's
easily
actually fucking
obliterate
sick.
an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
Bro had no problem pushing that back. Jesus Christ. That's actually so sick. What the heck?
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Bro, I'm so curious on what like the Fontaine people's original sin is, or whatever. Dude, that's what bro's definitely a dragon. Come on now, we basically get it. Come on.
Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Bro, their fucking banner's funny.
Very well. It was
That was a
indeed
cool
just as you
cutscene.
said.
That was pretty cool.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
Nah, they definitely said, nah, he's the dragon, right? Nah, no way. And then, yeah, he lost. Or she lost.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Bro, they bet on if he was a dragon.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now?
Or if he was just
That's
really
how the
powerful.
Force
That's one of the
operates.
two.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
And all of a sudden, I'm not too sure. It's just gonna be going smoothly, you know. It might be the opposite of smooth. I don't know. I'm basing that off the trailer. Might be very not smooth. What?
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house.
Oh, we're finally getting to business. Oh, okay.
Miss Farina, As the Hydro
she's
Archon, I am
getting
sure
aggressive
you
with it.
understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontainian. You know the
Dude, she is
prophecy by
glaring
heart,
at her.
and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden.
Oh, she
You
is snapping.
really
Oh,
think
she
that's
is
acceptable?
snapping.
The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Heart have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor,
Damn, she is
you have
fucking.
utterly
She is
failed to
fucking
take
like
action.
roasting the shit out of her.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you
Oh, they're both snapping. Like, high-key, they are both snapping.
Right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
Oh, Farina's not acting like her usual self. She's seriously refuting the knave's accusations. She means what she says. She's not putting on a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
Oh, so was that a lie? Or can she really not tell us? She's so full of conviction and confidence just now, but now she's deflated like a pop balloon.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
Unfortunately, that sounds like a bluff.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be
She
so
definitely
bold as
laughed
to
in the
ask
CN
another
dub.
way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
She's absolutely fucking spitting on her.
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
And she is lying on her ass. Oh, Lord.
Then allow me
This
to
is a
jog your
dumpster
memory.
fire, and I am just
Miss
watching.
Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium.
Damn.
But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
Yeah, okay, these aren't topics I can speak about. I don't even know what Nouvelette's task was. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the surging primordial sea, but can he really deal with it all by himself? Yes, Bro's the dragon. And is Farina being truthful or not? If I'm being honest, I don't think she is.
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise. You too, Paimon.
Damn! She said y'all can have cake. Not you, Farina. Y'all can have cake.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
Yeah. Knave proceeds to change
Oh, Paimon's super full. That cake was great.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality.
Oh, we're just gonna act like that
Yes,
shit didn't
and
happen?
we must
Okay.
thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, Traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before I must be on my way.
Of course.
Paimon's coming too.
Ah, shit. I fucking take a look at my health bar. I'm fucking one shot as fuck, boy.
The tea party turned out to be even more difficult than I'd imagined.
Oh, she's sulking.
Why are you looking at me like that? Is something the matter? If there's nothing urgent, then I shall be retiring for now.
Oh, she's so cute. Okay, let's leave. Oh, that shit, it just opens like that. I did not know that. It's just me. It would be a fucking shame if I had to fight, you know? I'm kinda not ready for that. I've only got the pew pew. This better be a trial me. Oh, it's not a trial me, son of a bitch.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
Oh yeah, no, I could tell.
That's what Paimon thought.
So, what do you want to say then?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
Oh wow, it's like meeting the parents. Well, I didn't think that's what you wanted to talk about.
Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. You should know that I care deeply about my children.
You know, a caring parental figure. We love to see it. Was there nothing else you wanted to say?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them. Especially Linny.
Oh yeah, especially Lenny.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina?
She's cute. Other than that,
You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meripede.
oh, so this was what was going on during that time. Okay.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity.
Wait a minute, is that the same fucking like agent as the one that Child like helped out during his teaser? That'd be fucking funny if it was.
I will be meeting
That'd be funny. That'd be funny if it was that was like his aide or something.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh wait.
Oh, come over here, you little critter, you. You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
Ma'am. Anyway.
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy.
Oh goddamn! Yo, his hair is slicked back there. You see that? Also, goddamn, her arms, bro. What the fuck's going on with that?
Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon.
Still got her pants on. Anyway, sorry, that should not be what I'm focusing.
In fact,
dude, this design's fucking
doesn't seem like
sick.
a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Huh?
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning.
Are we gonna get this as a costume, or like maybe that's like her burst? Like maybe she uses that in her burst if she's playable. I don't know.
I left the scene with ease.
Oh no, she was fucking terrified, bro.
Witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention
Oh, and
this
she fucking remembered that shit, and that's why she was so fucking scared.
Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon.
Damn.
Perhaps Eudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine
Nobody out here believing she's the Hydro Archon. This is so sad.
I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary
Dude, she's
people to
fucking
access.
crafty, bro.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the Fortress of Meripede. Master Child has gone missing.
She fucking
On
knew
top
that
of
shit already.
The contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Wriothesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Eudex Neuvillette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Dude, she's playing everybody here. Oh lord.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Farina and Iudex Neuvillette.
Is it gonna flash to the meeting and then she like
The initiative belongs
takes
to
a
the
look
House
at
of the
Neuvillette and
Hearth.
figures
My
out
wish
what he
to
is?
investigate the fortress
Maybe?
of
I don't know.
will be a front.
This is fucking
Lenny
sick though.
and his group will be responsible for the actual intelligence gathering. You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
Ma'am, you dress very nicely. Sorry. Damn, you attacked you attacked Farina?
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Alright then.
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
How did you come to that conclusion?
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Iudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon.
Oh yeah, no.
Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often
Dude,
do
I'm
not
very
require
curious on the Tsaritsa. Like, I'm very curious to see how that's gonna end up being. How she's gonna end up being.
It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing?
Yeah.
A catastrophe
Yeah,
looms,
yeah.
yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble
Oh, you are
deeds,
very sure about that, man.
I'm sure we will work together someday.
Oh, Neuvillette.
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
He just nods.
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina.
And may we ask what happened down there?
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate.
As for what happened on our side, you recount the happenings of the tea party to Neuvillette.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives.
Can I ask you some questions?
Permission granted.
So, you have power to force back the primordial sea. Does that mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right?
Nah.
But that's just a speculation on our
Nah.
part, though. You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
Yeah, all of y'all are kind of different from everyone else we've really met.
If by the phrase you guys you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
So, what did you sense in the fortress?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history.
That choice did not matter
I've
at
seen
all.
much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
Clear skies suddenly filled with dark clouds. The rain became heavier. Light rain soon growing to be a downpour. Just moments before, Neuvillette has mentioned his sense of grief. think back to that legend what Fremine said. It said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. Wait a minute, Nouvelle. You can't be.
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
I think we found the dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon of... what? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised.
I mean, to be honest, I kind of figured it from the point we got that prophecy. Or not not prophecy, that story.
Furina?
Novelette, are you listening?
Ah, my apologies.
We were just guessing randomly.
Damn, it's raining
we
hard.
Guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
It's like, no, yeah, I am. Bye.
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret.
Dude, he was so concerned for her. Oh, my God.
There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy
Where's your horns
is all about
or your tail?
seawater,
Sorry.
couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood.
Oh, okay, dude. For a second, I thought he meant the fucking water dragon was like fucking split into many people. For a second, I was gonna say like, well, no, he just means like the overall all the dragons. Okay.
They say that when the first usurper arrived onto that, they seized a part of the dragon's power.
Oh.
Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
That was a bomb.
There are 7
That was a
elemental
bomb that
archons
some theorists
and
kind
7
of
matching dragon sovereigns.
Oh shit!
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor,
Dude,
I know
that's a
far less
fucking lore
about
bomb.
our ancient history.
Holy.
In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some
I'm just gonna keep
urgent
my
matters
thoughts to
to
myself
attend
for
to at
now.
my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meripede? Paimon is a little worried.
Alright. See you later.
We'll see you another time.
Take care.
I thought that shit was gonna be over. I was gonna be like so. Lord Almighty, that's a lot of shit. Hey, so if I go into like the fountain, right? I forgot that shit's gonna be hard to hear. Will it be? Because this is the perfect time to like listen out for that, right? So. Just gonna give it a bit because I know that shit'll happen. Any minute now. Okay, alright, let's get back to the story, eh? Okay, so we didn't get anything new for that. Okay, that's a shame, but, oh yeah, I should bring the volume back up after this. However, that was the perfect opportunity to actually get to hear that dialogue happen in the first place. I should turn that on when I'm not streaming and stuff. Dude, honestly, this quest was great. Lore bomb, I mean, like the prison part was kind of slow and kind of wearing me down, but that's kind of prison for you, so like I'll let it slide.
What suit will this
I kind of like that actually.
A bare teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Hi, I met your dad. She's hot. Sorry,
Traveler,
what?
Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from it, eh?
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorand in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
That's good.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the
We
knave.
met your daddy.
You met father? Did she say anything to you?
A lot of things.
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
It was a little surprising.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic.
Well, you know, there's something I do want to say. Like that whole thing where Nubla was like, "Oh, if the Archon relinquishes their power and returns it to the dragon, the fucking dragon, he can be cracked or something like that." Bro, what if the Saritsa's goal is to just give all the give all of the whatever the fucking plural of a gnosis is, she's gonna give all of them? I bet she's to her dragon. I bet she got her dragon still alive. I bet her dragon's still alive and she's gonna give all the gnosis to them. Dude, that would be fucking sick.
You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Really?
Father is very capable and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Linny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it.
That does sound like something that father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real?
Yo, watch Reels. He come up the corner and be like, "Did you guys say tea party?"
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Yep, okay.
We should start preparing that tea party.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm all for it.
I'll help you set it up.
Family, am I right, guys? It's nice to see. Okay, who else can we talk to? If I see a basic NPC, I'm talking to them first. Then we can talk to non-NPCs. Oh, yeah. Okay, so those guys talk... Hey, wait a minute. I see that. I like how all the chests here are fucking Mora chests because there's...
an answer from this world?
It's worth nothing. Yeah, it's our boys. Yo, our only real ones down here are these two. I'm kidding.
You guys are back?
Yeah, what's up?
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
No, not at all.
And here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
No, we did. And then
but
we came back.
I had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super.
Yeah, these guys are real ones, but we only talked to them like once. But you know what? That just knows they're fucking loyal guys.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Something like that, yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all
Mumbling
right?
to the
Do you think
carrots.
they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
It was lovely.
Hey, there's
I
nothing
missed
wrong
it.
with worried about your prison pals. Is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
Hey man, it's good gossip. What can I say?
They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
Your meals will bring all the prisoners to the cafeteria.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Oh, trust me, I will. All right. Next. Those two are fun NPCs. I have to say it. You know. All right, let's talk to the. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me just make sure who is. Okay. Yeah. Let's go with that then. Hello.
Sijwing! Traveler! Paimon, you're back! Are you still doing alright? Did either of you get hurt?
Don't worry, we're both doing great.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it? A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervulette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being. Of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided.
Oh, you're welcome.
How did Nervulette know that he was needed here? Well, Monsieur Nervulette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced.
Oh.
I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both all right. If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days.
Please stay in prison with us a little bit
Just
more.
let me know if you get
I
craving
don't
for
want to
any
be in
particular
prison
dish,
anymore.
so
Well,
I can have
to be
Mr.
fair,
Wolsey get your meals prepared.
it's not that bad.
Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time.
Look, if I had to go to prison, I ideally would want to be here.
I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
Haha, you are scary. Like low-key. Very low-key kind of scary.
If you can find the time,
Whoops.
If you can find the time, please stay at the fortress for just a while longer.
Oh, you know what? If they had dialogue, I gotta check out my boys. I gotta see what my boys gotta say before I go talk to Ryosley.
Hey, why don't we have a meal with those two one of these days?
Yeah, y'all should.
You want to cook for him yourself?
Why not? Good chance to show him what I can do.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Take it easy.
Y'all gotta find your homies in prison. And those were my homies right there. They my only real ones, I'm gonna be honest. They the only real ones that never lied to us, okay? Oh.
Courier, Miss Sijween told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? It's you two.
Junior, Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
We're fine, thanks.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
I haven't said a word
It
at all.
can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
Yeah, they're trying to hide it so bad.
Courier, the rumors about us are literally everywhere now. Please do something about it.
But it's not like I caused them by myself. All right. I'll try to do something about it when I can find the time.
Yo, I hate to say it, you too, but like that, those rumors are like so like well deep rooted in. It's too late. It's too late, brother. All right, Dr. Yosley. Okay. Hello.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
Okay, buddy.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Eudex himself to exchange the courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, no, I really don't think that's gonna work.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea.
It would be
he
the tea.
He did remember to take Miss Sigewinne's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Clorande has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sigewinne.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Clorande received lipstick instead.
Oh.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. But
That's okay,
besides
he's a
that,
dragon.
our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies.
Oh.
Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Oh.
Are these from Sigewinne too?
Nope, they're from yours truly.
Oh.
You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Let's go! Alright, we're prisoners.
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
It's like all of a sudden, I forgot where my paperwork was. Oops.
Your file can't be closed until we've completed your paperwork, so don't forget to come find me again when you're done serving your sentence.
What if I don't want to? What if I want to stay in prison? You know, it's kind of nicer than it is up there, you know? I'm kidding. Alright, time to go sleep in prison. I'll never leave this place. This place is nice to me than it is up there. Nicer to me than it is up there.
We're back in our cell again.
Yep.
We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
And it feels like we've regained our freedom.
Being free sure feels pretty special now.
So, is there something you'd like to say?
Huh? How did you know?
Because you usually just fall asleep, so...
Hey, that's not true! Alright. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like I'm the one that does most of the work, so it feels like I'm the amazing one. You're there.
It's
but,
like
you know, other
we've
than
now
that...
gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
Guys, it feels like they're gonna separate us. We're the best adventurers ever. Woohoo!
You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
I mean, you know what? Being a guide counts. Being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
I mean, maybe if you grew a couple inches, walked on the ground, actually fought, but you know...
Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up.
We almost drowned.
That was so scary. We should be safe now, right?
We'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright then. Good night to you, Traveler.
Good night to you too, Paimon. And a good night to you, stream, because I'm at. Okay, I'm kidding. Not right. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Any. Oh. Wait, we're actually oh, shit. Yo, bro's drowning, bro. Bro's actually drowning. I was kidding, bro. I was kidding. Bro's actually drowning. What the Is that Nouvellette? No, I'm kidding. Jesus Christ. Yo, I was kidding, bro. Was actually drowning, bro. She wasn't really drowning per se, but what the fuck? Guys, I fucking love Fontaine, bro. You know, hopefully by the time next time I stream, maybe I'll have a proper build for this trip. I doubt it. Okay, so I suppose that's the end of that. So, thank you very much. I suppose I will end stream here. Before I do, you know, just to indulge in a little pleasure, because, you know, naturally, I'm gonna get the 5-star in this next 10 poll, not this one. Oh, debate club. See, that's good news, because watch this. I was lying, you know, because actually, what's actually gonna happen? It's this poll right here. Look, guys, I hate to break it to you, but I was lying. It's actually, yeah, no, that's fucking depressing. Okay. Oh, hey guys. It's not over yet. Watch this shit. Man. Can't have shit in Fontaine, man. Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I can. Dude, I really need to just start doing stuff in this game. Okay. I mean, like, look at that log. Oh, Lord. Okay, so next time I stream, should probably be maybe tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday. I'm not okay, but if I stream tomorrow, I'm not really sure what I'd stream. So if I do figure out if I'm streaming on Friday, well, you'll see. But like, hey, you know, if you're subscribed, you'll figure that out. If you're not subscribed, well, shit. Saturday, I will do the Captain Verse event on Honkai Impact 3rd. On Sunday will be Honkai Impact 3rd Chapter 40. 40? Chapter 40. Chapter 40, yeah. Act 1. Chapter 40, Act 1. Also, I'm doing the whole event for the Captain Verse event on Saturday, so just so you know. Alright, cool. Okay, so now I will end it here. If y'all enjoyed, please, if you could, leave a like, subscribe even if you're enjoying me, and if you want to check out some other stuff that I do, well, my other socials are in the description. And I will see y'all in the next whatever the fuck you decide to see of my content. Alright, goodbye, bye bye.